Hi guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to take you through the 2025-2026 mid-year, so that's a July 2025 through June 2026 Ultimate Elevate Planner. And what this is I'm not making the Ultimate digital planner anymore. I've taken that design and then put it into the Elevate style. So there's no coil, but you will see, as you're seeing on the screen, that it's the same layout basically. Okay, so the reason why I know that Ultimate Planner was popular. I know people like the coil. The reason I'm doing that, the reason I'm not making that anymore, is because of one thing. I am turning all of my, or I'm making it so that all of my planners, whether you purchase a portrait planner or a landscape planner, and let's say, okay, let me back this up. If you use a landscape planner, but you want a portrait notebook because that's just how you prefer to write your notes, the way it is going to work is everything will transfer seamlessly. Okay. The style. So you can copy and paste your information and all of your spacing will be the same. You won't have to have different pen size presets or text, line height. Everything will seamlessly copy and paste back and forth because I personally do like that. I like to be able to copy and paste seamlessly throughout all of, whether it's portrait or landscape, my notebooks, planners, etc., templates. And so that is what I'm transitioning to. I'm transitioning to, so that way you can do that as well. So the Elevate Ultimate Planner will have that, as you just saw what I did. So I'm sorry if you love the Ultimate Planner. I am not shelving it completely down the road. I do have some plans to bring up like that coil that people like back for something else, but that is so far down the road. Don't get excited. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, this is the Ultimate Elevate Planner. So this is very important. So also with my mid-year planners, I'm doing something differently. So if you've been a customer of mine, or it doesn't, or new, I sell my planners in two versions. So you have a Sunday month and a Monday week, or you have Monday month and Monday week. And I used to sell that separately, and it would say Sunday month, Monday week on the listing, or Monday. And I have, from now on, I am combining them. Okay, same price. It's just when you make a planner purchase, you will be getting two PDFs. Okay, so you can see, so this is what the Elevate Ultimate Planner listing would look like in Blissful. So you would just purchase this. Up here, you can see it explains what you're getting. It says two PDFs included, Sunday start month, Monday start week, and Monday start month and week. Okay, so you don't have to, it'll save you from finding the one that you need. It'll save me time as far as just things, getting them out to you. It's just better. So the price is the same. They're still, the Elevate Ultimate is $15. But you're going to get two PDFs. Okay. So I just want to make you aware of that. So when you're scrolling in my shop, you don't need to be scrolling for a Monday start or scrolling for the Monday start. Okay. So it's all bundled into one. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So now let's see, yeah. So now let's go through the planner. I am very excited about this. I'm very excited about this planner because it's kind of taking the best of both worlds. It's taking the design that I liked and then putting it into the new Elevate style that I love. It is a monthly, weekly, and daily planner, and it comes in 5 different color palettes, and I'll go through them right now. So this is the Blissful color palette. This is the Colorful color palette. then we have joyful, then we have pastel, and then we have neutral. And neutral is black and white. You can see everything. Yeah, it's black and white. The table of contents is black and white. The quick note is black and white. And then the advanced planning pages are black and white as well. You will see color in the covers. I'll go through the covers later in detail, but the covers will all be in the joyful color palette with a neutral, with a gray and a black. See, there's the gray and there's the black. So that is neutral. Okay, whoops. All right, so let's go through, we're gonna go through joyful because, you know, joyful is my favorite. Well, I have lots of favorites. Okay, so when you download your planner, or wait a second, before, you know what, let's just get this right away too. I have free trials of all of my planners, all of my notebooks. You can find it on my website. You can download the Sunday Start or Sunday Monday Start or the Monday Start version. Just make sure you download and try it. You will get 1 month of July. You will get all of the weeks and all of the days of July. You will get 1 notebook section plus 3 templates. Okay, and it's clearly marked on the free trial what you get, and it is so that you know it works with your device and the app that you're using, because there's so many changes all the time, new apps, etc. Try it, make sure you like it, make sure it works before you make a purchase. Okay, so I hope you like it. All right, so let's continue. So when you download your planner, this is one of the covers. This is what it'll look like. You can either swipe or you can tap the little home icon up here to get to the information. It's just information, troubleshooting. I give you all the hex codes of the planner in case you'd like to add them to your pen presets. And then my contact information is down here. And then again, you can swipe or you can tap to get to the next page, which is I hate it when it does that. You know what? I just don't like it. All the templates and covers. So the templates for this planner includes a 12 subject notebook. It's embedded into the planner. It is not separate. Okay. And then these are all the extra templates and covers that are included. So you would just simply, let's see, tap on one that you like, copy it, and then paste it behind the notebook. Okay. So all of these are hyperlinked and they're also bundled. So sometimes you'll see it'll say, where does it say? 15 stripe covers. So that means you would tap it and then you would swipe. Okay. It says here 2025 small and large. So there's small and large. You would swipe. So you just kind of have to, you know, read. And I'm doing it to save space and it's just easier. Okay. So these are all of your templates and covers. We will go through every single template at the end of the video. And also in the video, I have, if you look on YouTube, I've put all the chapter links so you can jump around if you need to. Okay. All right. So let's move on. This is the table of contents. And so what it is again, it's embedded. This is a 12 subject notebook embedded into the planner. So here you can see it's 1 through 12. If you tap on the number 1, it'll take you to the divider tab. Right now, they're all in a row, right? But the thought is that you will take a paper, copy it, and then paste it behind to build your notebooks for whatever you want. Okay, so now since I did that, you'll see 1 and then you'd have that. Okay, so that way you can build your perfect notebook for the year. Okay, so again, it's 1 through 12. There's a space for the heading and then there's lines here if you'd like to write what's in every section. And then obviously the section has a large space for a dramatic heading if you want it. I have retooled this from prior years just because I just felt like this could it was kind of a wasted page. The section, I wanted to make it more because a lot of times I have notes just about I have notes that are like, I have needs here that maybe doesn't necessarily need to go into, like a page yet. It's just a nice little landing page. I hope I made that clear. I don't know, words. Anyway, so I hope you like this new layout. I absolutely love it. All right. Anyway, I like to provide options. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I'm always changing, tweaking, trying to make things the best that they can be. I'm always trying to think, when I use something and I find a need, like I have a need, I always incorporate it. I'm just trying to make things better, more fluid, more efficient, more organized. So that's why you see a lot of changes on what I'll call the accessory pages or the additional things. So like the table of contents it goes back and forth, but I really like this one. So I think it's going to stay. Anyway, we're going to move on. This is the quick note page. This also, I think, got a little bit of a change. All of these have lines. It says to buy, to do, mental note, and this and that. And it's just a quick note in case, think of it like a little desk pad. You throw something here before it goes into your planner. It's just if you don't have time to put a thought somewhere where it needs to be. Okay, so this is a quick notepad. Then you see on the side over here, we have 25 and 26. And when you tap on those, it takes you to the at a glance sections for that year. So you have one for 2025 and then one for 2026. And in these sections, you have your calendar, which you'll see here. And the calendar is fully hyperlinked for this mid-year planner. Remember, it's a mid-year planner, so all of the days will be hyperlinked, right, for July 2025 to June 2026. It will not obviously be hyperlinked for, April or March because that's not part of the planner. So just keep that in mind because sometimes, like I use a mid-year planner and I even forget sometimes. And then I freak out because I'm like, why isn't it hyperlinked? And then I have to remember. So this is your calendar. The months are hyperlinked here and the days are hyperlinked. Then we have your perpetual calendar. And then again, there's little buttons up here that you can tap or you can swipe. And then we have line boxes with headings January through December. And you can tap on them and it'll take you to the month if you need to. And then we have blank boxes. And then we have a space for a vision board if you do a vision board or any type of visual planning for your year, really. And then you have a yearly notes page. Okay, and then you have the exact same layout for 2026. And again, these are all hyperlinked. Okay, so it'll finish in June. Actually, it finishes July 5th. And this is important to note. I might say this twice because it is kind of important. This is a July 2025 through a June 2026 planner. However, I always start it the week before, but so when you're in July, okay, you'll see the 29th would be your first hyperlink page, but I felt like I gave you another week. It's kind of like a secret hidden week. So you have this week, right? You have that week, which leads into July, which is usually how I do it, right? But I gave you one additional week. It starts on the 23rd, and literally the only way to access it is to tap on the 23rd and then go to the overview, and then that's how you can access it. I mean, obviously you could access it by just going backwards too. But so if you start your planner early, well, okay. Do you want to know the real reason? My birthday is June 26th. And so usually the way the calendar hits is that it usually includes my birthday. And it didn't this year. And I was kind of like, I don't know, irked. And I'm like, you know what? I make the planner. Why don't I just include one extra week? So that's the backstory on why you're getting one extra week. Okay. So anyway, There you go. So that's how you can access that extra week. You can start up here on June 23rd. Okay. Well, now let's get into the official monthly planner. What we're going through today is the Sunday month, Monday week, but I will show you the Monday month looks like this, Monday through Sunday, and then a Monday week. It's the exact same planner, it's just different. But again, remember, you will get both downloads, you will get both PDFs when you make a purchase. Okay, and you will have a free trial of each one. So make sure you download the correct free trial. Okay, so all of the months are exactly the same. You have your calendar page here. All of the days are hyperlinked. All of the weeks are hyperlinked with the little circles. You have a spot for a heading, a blank space, for prior, but however you want to use it. I don't like to, as much as possible, lead you. I like it to be as flexible as possible for you to use it however you see fit. And then on the bottom here, we have a little preview of the next month. So this is August, and these days are also hyperlinked. Okay. All of the months. So the month color reflects on the tab. So we have August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, and June. And then really that is it as far as color on your planning pages. I mean, you'll always have the tab color because they're part of each page, but this is the only actual planning page that has color, the top of the month. Okay. Now you see under it says August 2025, you have a box that says lists and notes. And when you tap them, it goes to the next page. They are all in line, so you can just swipe if you want. So this is a planning page for August and then a notes page for August. And excuse me, if you were a customer of mine or are a customer of mine, this monthly page has changed a little bit. I didn't like the way I had it before. I did change it. So you have a nice big box to highlight, 3 small ones, and then an open blank space because you know how much I love white space. Then you have a space for just boxed in lines, and then 2 nice big lists, columns of lists, and then a tiny spot on the bottom, like if you wanted to put a quote or trackers or something tiny. Okay. All right. So this again is your monthly spread, if you will. Now we're going to tap on a button and we're going to go to the weekly layout. It is a horizontal week. You have lines on the left, you have check boxes or little circles on the right for your to-do list. Then there's a little underneath the date, there's a little space here. There is a space for notes because it's Monday through Sunday, and then you have a note space, and then you have another bottom box down here. It's just open. And then you have a nice open space at the top. Each week has 3 parts. So you have your weekly overview. And again, you can, they're all in a row. So you can swipe or you can tap up here to go to your lists. This is the weekly lists. So you have, again, you'll see it's very much, I like these things. So you have a nice, a box to highlight, 3 smaller boxes, some lines for notes, 2 big columns of to-dos, and then 3 blank boxes with headings for you, however you want to use them. And again, you'll find, I always feel like a broken record. I've been making these for so long that the way I organize my life is I keep my home and work life separate, and so I don't like to just have one long list of things to do. I separate everything. It helps my mind. It helps me focus on what needs to be done on any part of the day. And so that's why you see that in the month, the week, and the day. That's just how I think it's just keeps me organized. So that's why you see these 2 big to-do lists here. Okay. Also, this year, I am going to be releasing a huge series on organizing, and then it's going to culminate in this thing I've been doing for the last couple years called Transform. So, because I'm excited to bring it to you, and I think if it can help you, like it helped me, I think that would be great. And then you have your weekly notes. Sorry, I got on a little tangent there. I shouldn't have, I don't know, I'm excited. Okay, so this is your week. You have the week lists, and then the week notes. And then from the week, these are all hyperlinked. You can tap on it and go to your daily page. And you'll know if you were a previous Ultimate Planner user, the layout is basically the same. You have the hours here. It goes 5 all the way to 12. So that would be midnight. So it would be 5 a.m. to, well, actually, it would end at 1 a.m. And then you have 2 spaces per hour. Okay. And the spaces they're not smaller, they're full spaces. They line up with everything. And then you have, again, a box over here for something big, 3 smaller for like priorities or, thoughts for the day, however you wish to do it. And again, 2 columns for your checklists. And then a nice open space below and a nice open space above. Plus you have your mini calendar, which when tapped will take you wherever. This is the mini calendar for the month. So this would be August, and then the grayed out days would be the prior or upcoming month. So like that. Then underneath the days, so you can see it says the 4th of September, it's a Thursday. You can go back to your weekly overview from that day, or you can jump to your lists, right? Or, whoa, wait, I clicked the wrong button. Or you can go back to your weekly notes. So it's completely hyperlinked, very seamless for, getting where you need to be quickly. All right, so that is your daily page. So I hope you love it. I love it. And I hope it's not too much change for my Ultimate Planner users coming over to the Ultimate Elevate, but I think you're going to really like it. It's a lot cleaner. Yeah. So now let's get into the templates. So again, these are all the templates. You can tap and it'll take you, they're all hyperlinked to where you need to go. They're also all in order. So I am going to take you through them one by one. So I also want to talk to you about line height. So right now we're on small notes, and the lines are just dotted, by the way. They're just tiny little dots. It's very minimal, very subtle. And then you go to medium and you go large lines. Now the medium line, so anywhere you see medium in the templates, that is what is the same line height as all of your planning pages and everywhere else in the planner. Okay. Because again, with continuity, I want to make sure everything here. Let's copy that. We're going to paste that. It'll, wherever you are in the planner, it will line up. It'll just save you time, and it's just nice. Okay, so that is the medium. So if you're looking to keep everything the same, that's what you're looking for. Then we have large lined. Then we have small split lines. So you have like a tiny little space down the center of the page. And then you have medium and large. Now we get into small graph, medium graph, large graph, small dot grid, medium dot grid, and large dot grid. And then we get into blank paper, just blank. Now we have hex paper. And now we have lines with margin. This is small lines. There's a margin over here. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, at the top of every page, there's a small space here for your header. Now this is medium lines with margin and large margin, lines with margin. Now we go into some mixed use paper. So we have lines on the left and graph on the right, lines on the left and dot grid on the right. So now with these pages, all of these are also in the medium, like line height. Okay, so everything, unless I specifically tell you, everything will work together seamlessly. Okay. Now we have lines in blank. Now we have small Cornell, medium Cornell, large Cornell. Now we get into brainstorming paper, so it's a little bit of everything. You've got lines, box, graph, and checklist. Now we have lines on the right and then 2 blank boxes on the left. And then that same is reversed, so the boxes are on the right. Now we have 2 boxes with graph on the right, and now the graph is on the left with 2 boxes. Now we have split lines, so it's just lined, but with like a line down the middle. We have check boxes on the left, check boxes on the right. We have story paper, so the top part of the page is blank and the bottom has lines. We have, I can't remember what I call this, but it's lines on the left and right, but this part is open. What do I call this? Story left. That's what I called it, story left. I have to get creative because I only have so much space. Now I have graph multi. So you can see you've got a graph and then some lines and then some priorities. And now we have, I can't remember what I call this, but I think it's like something like mixed one. And another mixed use. And now we're going to get into our lists and our trackers, and I believe our extra planning pages. So we have 2 nice columns with lines, 3 columns with lines. Oh, this is blank, by the way. I don't know if you caught that. So 3 blank and then with lines, 4 blank and with lines. Then we have 4 stacked with lines, and then we have 6 blank with lines, 8 blank with lines, 12 blank with lines, colored blank, and colored lines. And if you have, the colors here will mimic the palette you have chosen, unless you have neutral. If you choose the neutral, you will get this joyful layout here. Then we have some mixed different ways. So you have lines on the left and 4 boxes on the right, blank. And now they have lines. And now we have lines with 6 blank. And then these have lines. And so on. You can see now these have lines. And now we have 6 blank on the left. And now the 6 have lines. Now we get into our trackers. So this would be a 7-column tracker full. And now you have a 7-column tracker on the top with lines on the bottom for notes. You have a 12-column tracker and then again a 12-column tracker with notes. Now we have, I think it's 28-column tracker and then with notes. Now we have a perpetual calendar that's it's the same or if not similar to what you saw at the at a glance section. Now we have a wider perpetual calendar. So you have January through June and July through December. Now we have an extra month. So this is a Sunday start month. It's the same layout, just with the dates removed. I don't like it when it does that. And now a Monday start. And let me just double check. I think it says Sunday, Monday. Yes. So when you're on this one, it says month, Sunday, and Monday. So you would have to swipe. Now we have extra Monday or extra month lists. In case you really like that layout, I've removed any dates references, so you can just use this layout as is. Now we have a weekly layout. This is a vertical week. And then we have a 3-boxed vertical week layout and a 5-box vertical week layout. We have a weekly schedule, so it's timed, so it's 5 to 10. And then we have more of a extended, so it's goes 5 to 11, but there's 2 spaces per hour, whereas this one, there was just 1 space. Now we have another horizontal week, and then the exact same weekly list that you have in your planner. And then we have a daily page. This daily page is what is being used in the Elevate and the Elevate Power Planner. So this daily page is different than what is in this planner. Now we're going to get into the specialty template. So this is project paper. So you have a space for description, notes, sketches, and then steps to get it done. We have intention and goal setting pages. So you have a space for your intention and goal, and then the steps it's going to take to complete it. Is it ongoing? Is there a due date? And then you can check it off if it's done. Password paper, check register, transaction log, budget. So space for income, expenses, notes, summary. We have meeting notes, so you have a purpose, attendees, action items, a summary, and a space for notes, and then the date of next meeting. You have assignment tracker. It says date, due, class, description, done, turned in, points, grade, and notes. And this is a different assignment tracker. This is just date, description, and points. And then you have the same thing over here, date, description, and points. Now we have a savings, a fun little savings tracker with piggy banks you can color in, and then a space to write how much you're actually saving. A bookshelf, and then a space to write. And then we have a reading log. And the reading log says there's a spot obviously for the title, and then a picture, and then 5 stars. And then you can do date read, author, genre, summary. And then you have your menus and grocery lists. So this is a Monday through Sunday menu, and then you have groceries and notes. And then it goes Tuesday through Monday. Wednesday start, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, depending on how you do your menus for the week. And now we go into the covers. So you have stripes. And again, there's the color of the covers will match your whatever color palette you've chosen. Plus you'll get a gray and a black and white. Then you have a multi-stripe. You have a small 2025, a large 2025, small 2026, large 2026, my year in black, my planner in a multi, my planner in black. And then we have my planner in white, and then the background color will match all of the tabs you've chosen or the color palette you've chosen. Also in gray and black. And then we have a blank cover for you to do whatever you want with, collage, images, drawings. Then we have a quote. It says dream bigger. This would be quote multi. And then we have quote script. Same thing, it says dream bigger. Now we get into, these are new covers, color blocks. So it's just kind of some fun combinations of whatever color, different colors from the color palette you've chosen. So it will vary for however you have, whatever you've chosen. And neutral, the top is black on the neutral, and then this, the littler stripe, reflects all of the colors of the joyful palette. So it's a little dramatic. And that's it. That is the 2025-2026 Ultimate Elevate Planner. So please download the free trial. Don't forget that I'm now bundling the images. So you're going to look for Elevate Ultimate. And then also one thing to make note of, when you're in my shop, I'm starting something new where, like, see how this background color here is like a beige cream color? That is Blissful. So if you, let's say you really like the Blissful planner, you'll want to look for that in all of my listings. And that's new. That's me. I'm starting for 2025. So it's kind of just a easier visual way for you to sort through all the things that I have. So if you have any questions, please message me on my website or via Etsy. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.